Hey everyone, this is Ali Advekili. I'm an attorney with Foley and Lardner, and I'm also here with my colleague Shavi Khan, who's an IP partner in our Boston office. Welcome to Startup Advisors. We are going to be taking on a number of issues that come up on a regular basis with startups, and we hope to provide some information that may be insightful.
Great, Alida. Thanks for the introduction and pleasure to be on this webinar or video call with you. Can we kind of just talk through the progression of financings that a startup goes through, maybe from the early stages all the way through maybe a public IPO or a public offering? And what are the typical sizes of these rounds? We get to hear, now we've been hearing pre-seeds as a newer term, and those valuations are a lot higher. The amount that you can raise under a pre-seed is much higher than what it used to be. Who defines that? What are they? And just let us know what they are.
Sure, there are definitely different stages of funding. It used to be a little bit clearer. The lines used to be a little bit clearer. I think they've gotten blurred probably within the last 10 years or so. Whereas before, a Series Seed was up to a certain amount, and then Series A was within this range. I think now it's a little bit all over the place, but generally speaking, friends and family, we talked about smaller financing earlier on, usually under $1 million. Again, there's no bright line, but that's generally one category. The next stage after that would be typically either your pre-seed, that could be friends and family, or it could be an actual third party that's investing at a smaller amount. Again, usually right at the million or less price point. After the pre-seed would be your Series Seed, which is generally anywhere from 1 to 3 million. It could be a little bit less, it could be a little bit more, but that's a decent range to be thinking about. Your Series A comes after that, typically, and that is usually anywhere from about 4 million plus. So it could be 4 to 6, 4 to 8, 4 to 10, or more, but generally in that range. Series B, and then it goes sequentially after that. But as you go down in sequence, the size of the round gets typically larger, whereas a Series B may be starting off around 10 million or more, and could be up to 10, 20, 30, 40 million. I've seen Series Bs, up to 60 or 70 million. The next round after that, Series C, oftentimes you're seeing, again, much larger rounds because the company is growing and scaling at a much larger rate. And so the spend is a lot higher. They need a longer runway. They need to cover more expenses so they can scale and get ultimately to the point where they've got the resources to either be an attractive target for an acquisition or to potentially go public. And you need to be far enough down the pipeline to have the resources and the assets and the financial capacity to be able to go and make yourself as an attractive target, or to be able to go and do a public offering.